is honesty, right? We're all about transparency. That's what this is about, right? We're recording now. We're just kicking off. Lisa's been with us for a while. We're hoping Annette can join us. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. We're texting. The messages are out to Annette. But we're just talking about Lisa's background right now, and it's
Thanks.
and it's a start, right?
It is. It's a start. This is my New Year project, so that I'm not always the virtual background. I wanted to have a place for like my favorite books and pictures of my kids, and this is my party of 7 with all my kids' names on it, and so we're getting there.
Yeah, and Lisa, how long have you been with eXp?
2 years.
Okay, and then you've been part of the CRG the entire time too, right? Part of our group.
Jeff brought me in thanks to the Build event in Texas.
I love it. And you went to an event in Texas with Jeff?
Yep.
And what event was that?
It was Build 2022. And he was actually taking my friend Samantha, and she asked me to go with her as a wingman. And I fell in love with Jeff and all things eXp. And so I switched over right away, and Sam didn't, but I'm still working on her.
It takes time, right? I mean, we're, in real estate, I mean, a lot of people that are not in the industry don't really understand like the brokerage background, right? Mm-hmm. They don't understand that, like, how much it impacts us as agents and our ability to do our job, and then just our happiness overall in the industry, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. You talk about how, what a lonely industry it is. And that's absolutely what I felt where I was. I was doing fine, and it was, I didn't pay anything because it was 0%, 100%, but I wasn't getting anything either. And I was lonely. And so Jeff came along at the perfect time, and CRG has just been absolutely amazing for my growth in my business.
Love it. Well said. And I agree with you. Like, there's a lot of people that are at flat fee brokerages, right? And they believe that that's the best option for them. I was with the flat fee before I came over to eXp, and it sounds like you were as well.
I was at HomeSmart. So.
Okay. How long were you there?
For 3 years.
Okay. So making that transition, let's talk about maybe the brokerage side first. What did you notice the biggest change going from HomeSmart flat fee brokerage to a brokerage like eXp, which is certainly not a flat fee brokerage? What do you think the biggest changes that you noticed where that impacted your business?
Immediately, it was everybody was so open to share. They were just like, here's my playbook. Let me open it up for you. What are you struggling with? What can I help you with here? Let me share my templates. Let me share my scripts. And it was just give, where I felt like before it was very secretive, and I'd be like, but where do you find clients, and how do you do these things, And they're like, oh, well, gotta make your calls. But there was no actionable steps. And this was just such a group of amazing people who were like, well, let me show you, and I'll hold your hand and I'll walk beside you.
How'd that make you feel when you have that experience with people that kind of...
It's amazing, because you feel like you just have this family in this crazy business that we're in. And it is worth whatever I've got to pay every year. And I've capped both years that I've been at eXp, and I haven't made it past that. But my goal is Icon, and it's been brutal. 23 and 24 were hard, but I'm super excited for 25.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't met Lisa, or if you don't know by now, she is just this kind of just energy, this positive energy about her, and she has gone through some stuff. Don't get me wrong, like she has faced strong adversity in her life, and if she wants to talk about that, she can. but still has maintained this smile, this positive outlook, this optimistic perspective. How do you do it?
There's no other choice. I don't know. I feel like when I've let myself get in, because of course there's sadness, there's struggle, but it's not gonna, I don't want that to reflect on my kids, my family, and my clients. And I feel like if I can just be positive, and it's not fake positivity, it's like you just have to find the good in every day. And And I think the thing I love most about real estate is it's helping people. Like, I don't think of it as sales. It's more of just helping. I'm helping people reach their goals, whether they're buying or selling. Um, and that's always been my nature. So PTA or Girl Scouts or whatever, it's just in the community, it's helping. And so it's been really nice to transfer my helping into a career. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so I don't know. There's just so many things to be thankful for. I just don't feel the need to be all doom and gloom.
And I love that answer. I love the answer of like, I don't have a choice, but you
Right.
do. Everybody does,
I guess,
right?
yeah.
But you choose, and I believe that happiness is a choice,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
for sure.
You can choose to look at everything in any type of way, right? As a realtor in a market that's kind of slow right now, you can be like, oh man, this is a dead market. Or you can think of it as like, hey, this gives me an opportunity to sharpen my saw and
Yeah,
to put some of my marketing together and to kind of create some stuff that I've been wanting to put together that I just haven't had the time to, so those are just two different perspectives. And I love the fact that you choose to lean on the positive one.
yeah. Well, and what's crazy is with everything that happened last year, it's one of my best years. My sales volume is actually my lowest, but my GCI is my second highest. And so even through all the time I had to take off for the surgeries and everything else, like, business just kept coming. And I was
Because
still
you're that
able
kind
to
of
help.
person. Because
Mhm.
you work hard.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah. As soon as I could be back at my desk, I got back. And I had a phone call in the hospital, and they're like, hey, I know that you're, in the middle of this, but we really want to go see this house. And so I was able to lean on the group, and we were able to still get things accomplished.
So we don't have to get too detailed, but let's try to transfer that because that's something I really wanted to highlight when I was talking to you. And that sounds like she just texted that saying she's actually moving somebody, and so she can't jump on, which is what happens in this business. No worries, we'll bring you
Yeah.
that on another
Okay.
time. Um, but I love having you, Lisa, here, because the group, right? So eXp, it's an amazing brokerage. We both love the brokerage.
Yeah.
We love the benefits. We love the opportunity to grow. We love the resources. I believe it's worth every dime. Do you feel the same?
Absolutely. Yep. I don't even look at it. I don't even question it. It's so worth it. It's just like having, this amazing group of people, coaches, everything. And there are brokers, and how immediately when we had all these major changes this year, we didn't feel scared. We knew exactly what to do. We had scripts and paperwork before anybody else did. And everybody's running around like they're, chickens with their head cut off. We're like, no, we got this. Here's our new forms.
Yeah, bring it on, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I agree with you. I believe it's worth every penny. I've never thought once about paying my splits or anything like that because of what we get back in resources and support and how it expedites our growth
Yep.
and we know in real estate you have to invest to grow. You just do, right? So
Right.
it's not a business that you can be super cheap in.
No.
You have to go and believe in yourself and build a business and then support it financially to grow it to be better for our agents. So we're in agreement. We both love eXp. We've both been with two different brokerages. I've been with eXp is my third. And we both came from flat fee brokerages over to this brokerage, and I could never go back. Could you
No.
ever go back?
No, I couldn't at all, because I would just, again, it's that lonely factor. And then if I'm going to get better, I need to be around people who are productive, and I need to be around people who want to help other people be productive. So, the people who have bad things to say about eXp, I feel like they don't know, they've never been a part of it. But like once you are in it and you see like we're reaching up to the people above us, we're helping the people below us, and we're just wanting everybody to be as productive as possible. And it's not just somewhere to park your license,
Right.
plenty of business for everybody, and we're all just going after it and learning.
We're all just trying to be the best, right?
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to kind of talk about the group now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, if you're watching this and you made it this far, thanks for staying with us. Appreciate you here. Um, we talk a lot about eXp as a brokerage, and for us as realtors, and if you're a realtor watching this, we love this brokerage. I'm sure you hear a lot of different opinions on it. If you haven't done the dive yourself to learn about the brokerage, please take the time to do so and don't trust other people's opinions on it, because everybody's approach to this business and what they want to get out of this business for themselves and their clients is very different. And so you might take the opinions of someone that has nowhere near the type of goals that you have for yourself. So if you're an agent and you're watching this, reach out to Lisa and talk to her about her experience, right? And ask her, what her favorite thing is about the brokerage. But we wanted to double down on that. We knew the brokerage was great. When I came over here with my partners, Justin and Clark, and we started Collaborative Realty Group together, we did want to attract realtors. We felt that there was a lot of stuff around traditional teams that we liked, but there was a lot of stuff about traditional teams that we did not like. And we felt that eXp was the perfect place for a hybrid group, not a team, not a only agent, but something in the middle. That's where Collaborative Realty Group was built. And so for you, you've mentioned the brokerage a little bit. What has your experience been with the people of the group so far, Lisa? And is there anything that stands out with the group that kind of just that you want to talk about?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, from the moment that I jumped in after joining, everybody was just like, so welcoming, and just, we got together over at Jeff's house, I remember, for an event. And that's actually where I met Annette, and we got to talking, and it turns out we live in the same neighborhood all the way across town in Surprise, like literally a few blocks from each other.
Oh, is that how you guys first met? That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. And then we reconnected at a ladies group in our neighborhood. And then yeah, recently we started working together. But everybody everybody has their strengths and are willing to share. And I've been able to reach out to so many people in the group and just be like, hey, tell me more about this. Well, or help me get better. I love how you do this, and show me how. And everybody's been so open. And then, of course, my happy hour event that y'all put together, that was huge. I'm not going to start crying.
No. Well, and it means a lot. And I want to make sure that you get the credit too, because I will say what I remember about you, because this group has been as big as 150 and as small as 4, right? We've been everywhere in between. And so there's a lot of people that join this group that just kind of either don't participate or fizzle out, or just jump in and stay quiet, which is fine. But what I remember you is you came in and instantly had a voice. You came in and you instantly started talking in our meetings, right? And started bringing in real value to people and great ideas to people. You started coming in, first of all, with your just great energy and positivity, which goes a long way already. And then you're able to take it to another level by just instantly plugging yourself in and connecting with people and offering your advice. And I feel like that's really the best way to get into this group and get stuff out of this group, is to just connect and involve yourself. But you've been a leader in this group from day one. Like, we've leaned on you a lot. You clearly are a leader with the things that you do and how you approach your business. And so that's what was my favorite part about when you joined this group, was like, you came in and on day one, it felt like you'd been with us forever.
Well, you guys made it easy to feel welcomed. And I always wanted to, I don't know, I kind of always wanted to start a team, or like be able to, and again, it's that helping factor. Like I want to help agents learn their forms. I want to help agents learn, all that. But then I didn't know how to go about having a team. And then I realized, what, it's not a team structure that I want. I just want that family group. And so eXp provided that, with being able to attract agents and have my agents that I have now under me and bring them in. And then the resources that CRG provides with our meetings and our trainings and our in-person and our online, like, it's just been the best thing ever. But yeah, you guys totally were so encouraging, and I felt bad. I'm like, oh, I'm talking too much. I'm new here. And you're like, no, bring it.
Yeah. That's how we are. CRG is the sum of its parts. That's just the best way I can explain this group, is we are the result of a bunch of really great agents coming together with the mindset of wanting to be better.
Yep.
And wanting to help others be better. And we don't look at this business as a competition with each other.
No,
we look at this business is, if we can be really, really great, if we can be the best for our clients, then our clients will benefit. Our clients will refer us. Our clients will use us again, and our clients are protected. And that's really our goal. I'm a big helper of people too, and I believe that most people in real estate are.
Yeah.
The genuine ones are. The real ones are.
Yeah.
The ones that sustain as long as you have in this business, because most agents fail in their first 2 or 3 years. Like 85% of agents fail in their first 2 years. So if you don't know this and you're still watching this, just know that 85% of realtors do not survive 3 years.
Yeah.
And so if you met a realtor that's been in the business longer than 3 years, you got a real one, right? And if you meet Lisa, whether you're an agent looking to just be a part of something and have support, which I can tell you Lisa would be amazing for. She's someone that I look to, and there's someone that I've leaned on. So if you're an agent and you're looking for that support and you feel lonely, I strongly suggest reaching out to Lisa to just find out, her experience, how she can be a partner. She is on the west side of the valley, if that makes a difference for you. And that's what's really cool about the connection that she and Annette worked out together, because they're both on the West Valley. Annette is another CRG agent that we were going to bring into the group, but we're called, and that's what we do. We take care of our clients first. And we were going to talk about their partnership, and so they were able to just give us a quick brief, kind of breakdown of how you and Annette got together and what your partnership looks like and why it was created.
Sure. Well, it's really exciting because Annette recently purchased a business called Smooth Transitions, and it's a moving company, and she's been working it for the last few years. And she goes in and helps people pack up their belongings and move them. Mostly she's focused on people moving into assisted living facilities. And so you can imagine the intense emotions that go along with packing up your home and moving into a smaller space like that. And she not only like sits there and listens to their stories about all their things and like help them, acknowledge that they're important, and but then helping them make the choices to pare down, pack up, move, and then unpack and make your home immediately feel as comfortable as possible. And so with all of that, she's getting referrals these people, her clients, are getting ready to move. And then she's getting referrals from assisted living facilities in the area. So she brought me in to start helping with doing the listing appointments and putting together the CMAs and really helping with the whole process. And so we tried it out. We did our first one together, and it was just so flawless. We each have strengths and can help each other out. So it makes a really good team. From start to finish, whether it's the paperwork or handling the client questions or whatever. So yeah, now we have, let's see, I think we have 4 listings together now. And then we have 3 more coming up this month. And so, yeah, it's on top of my regular business. This is the most active listings I've ever had.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What an amazing story. And like, what a true view of you guys doing what's best for the clients, right? Like, so most agents, like in Annette's position, would try to keep them for themselves,
Yeah.
right? And be like, because if anybody in real estate knows this, it's just hard to get deals. It's just hard to help people and to find people that are ready to move, especially right now, things are slow. So and Annette's a great realtor, and the beauty of it is, instead of either taking it on and maybe handling it half-assed, for lack of a better phrase,
Yeah.
or just completely shooing it away and now putting these people out on their own to find something, she found a great middle ground and was able to connect with you as an excellent partner. And then it worked out to where you guys have very different strengths, right?
Yeah.
Which is the biggest blessing in partnership. Is, I was even telling my wife this yesterday, because I'm a little bit of more soft with my kids than she is. And I go, the kids need 2 different types of parents.
Yeah.
And sometimes with real estate, it's okay to have 2 agents working with you, especially if they work flawlessly together like Lisa and Annette do, and they know where their skill sets are. And so each person kind of leans on their skill set to, again, provide that client with maximum value.
Yeah, absolutely. And it allows her to keep growing her business with helping people move, because then, she's not being pulled in too many directions, so that we know that at any given time, our clients are completely taken care of, because, if she's not available, I'm there, or, the other way around. And it's such a great partnership. And then, whether we're negotiating or talking to clients, like there'll be certain clients that we connect with better. And so it's like, okay, you take the lead on this one, I'll take the lead on this one, and then we're just, perfect for everybody.
That's awesome. No, and as someone that I will say that I did put this group together with a couple of partners, and we really didn't know what it was going to be. We really didn't. We just thought, hey, what if we created a club where agents could come together and be vulnerable and be honest and just try to learn to be the best? What would that look like?
Yeah.
And then, you fast forward, that was 6 years ago. And now you fast forward, here we are, and we're seeing people that are connecting through our group and impacting each other's lives and helping each other's business. I can't even, it feel like you almost feel like a proud father,
I bet.
and
Yeah,
I
it's
don't want to
amazing.
take it, and I don't want to take any credit. I zero credit on my side, but that's how it feels. When I see people in our group connect and help each other and build each other and impact each other's lives in a positive way, it literally is one of the best feelings that we didn't expect to have to come out of this group, and when this group attracts top talent and really smart, intelligent, passionate agents like yourself, I know we're doing something right.
Yeah.
That's how I take it. I'm like, man, if Lisa trusts us, and if Lisa believes in us, and if Lisa speaks highly of us, then we're doing something right. And so I can't thank you enough for, not only you just being you as a person, and who you are and the energy that you have and what you bring to our group. Because we just got off our Monday meeting.
Yeah.
Lisa was there. Sometimes she's quiet, sometimes she's very vocal, but she always brings that smile and she always brings that energy, and we feel it. And so that's what this group does, is we truly dive into each other, support each other. We learn a lot of personal things about each other, but then we're there for each other during those as well.
Yeah.
And you're a big part of that, Lisa. And I wanted to keep these short, so we're about a little over 20 minutes, which it flew by, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Well, because you have good stuff to talk about and you have good stuff to offer. And I just wanted people to know that. And my goal this year, what I'm committed to, is to highlight a CRG agent every single week. And I'm honored for you to be the first
Thank you
this
so
year.
much. Yeah,
My
that's
pleasure.
huge.
And thank you, because that's why I picked you, is because just who you are and how you approach this and the things that you've gone through, and you've never let it sway you. And so just know that everybody in the group loves you. We
Thank
appreciate you. We're excited to grow with you this year. And I don't know if you're able to edit your name right there and put a phone number under it. If you can, I'd love to see it. It
you.
should be pretty easy. I think there's three little dots. If you go edit name and headline, maybe under the headline you can put your phone number there. Because
Yeah.
I want anybody that has seen this, if you think that Lisa could be a great partner or someone that you just want to learn from, because again, trust me, learn a ton from her. She is someone you want to learn on. And if you feel like you're alone or stuck in this business, if you feel like you're paying for support that you don't get, if you just don't feel any type of good about your brokerage, I know I'm going to be at eXp for life. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Lisa's going to be at eXp for life. We
For
love that.
Yeah.
That's one box checked that we can relax and go, I found my brokerage. If you're still searching and you feel like you're going to build a career in real estate, if you're just selling mom and dad's house and brother and sister's house, don't come to eXp. Not for you. I'm telling you right now, save you some time. But if you want to build a career that can take you places that you didn't expect, I fully believe there's no better place than eXp. How do you feel, Lisa?
Absolutely. I mean, there's nowhere else where I would have felt the confidence to be able to take care of my family during this crazy time and to grow and say like, hey, I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. Like the transactions are there, but I want to double. Like, show me how to double. Show me how to help more people. How can I impact more lives? And that's what you guys have done.
Well, we provide a little information. You got to walk the walk, girl, and you're doing it. So again, thank you so much. If you want to get a hold of Lisa, you can find her on Facebook and social media. She's everywhere. You'll get a good idea of how she approaches her business. Her phone number is right there. She's very easy to call. I can promise you that. And again, this she's just a part of our group. She's a big part of our group. But if you're interested in what all of CRG looks like, feel free to reach out to Lisa. Feel free to reach out to me. We're all here for you. We support realtors. We are Team Realtor, not Team Josh or Team Lisa. We're all about the realtors. We're all about you growing your business.
Yes.
We're always available, aren't we, Lisa?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Lisa, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to go ahead and post this, and just let everyone get to know a little bit more about you. I think this was a great insight on you. We're looking forward to that background and watching that thing come together. I'm sure we're going to see some awards up there soon.
Yeah,
Awesome,
we've got this one.
That's good, right? It's a start. I really actually like it as a visual. I love that as a visual, because I look at my wall and I took a lot of time putting my wall back together.
Yeah.
And I just know the thought that you have behind it. So I'm excited to see that grow along with your business and your partnership with Annette, your partnership with our group.
Thank you.
We just all appreciate you so much.
Well, I'm so excited for 25. This is going to be a great year.
It's going to be a great year. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.